Check, 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 check. You guys hear me? Am I coming through? Says I'm live. Am I live? Baba Yaga, what's up? Welcome. Is there a live stream also? Chester, can you hear me? Can anybody hear me? Awesome, awesome. What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central. And in today's live stream, we're going to discuss a new hero. Don't really know about the new hero yet, but we got this new video. Has everybody seen this new video? Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do full screen. So I keep rewatching this video, trying to see if I can see anything hidden that will let us know about what exactly is going on here. The last time they did a video like this, they released Sebastian. It was the same art design. That's not true. They did videos like this for the Daredevil rework also. I wonder if this is the video for the Heidi rework on Facebook. Right? So the reason why I say this, so a lot of my videos, whenever I'm making a video, I take and I copy over the title and the format of the entire video. My nose itches today a lot, by the way. I'm not sure what's going on with it, and I'm doing no backdrop today because I got into a little bit of a rush, and I couldn't get my office set up in time. So sorry for the cluttered background. It just be that way sometimes. So looking at this list of videos here on the Facebook, on the Hero Wars Facebook tab, if you look at this right here, Night Orc Camp, and then it has the vertical line and then Hero Wars, if you'll notice, a lot of my videos are like that, right? They all say Hero Wars with the up and down line and then the title, right? Hero Wars. So I do this on purpose. It's because I take the same video and I duplicate it, right? And then I go in and I edit the video whenever I'm making a new video. So like this how to play the Grand Arena video that went live this morning, I duplicated my tower video. I just duplicated the tower video, deleted out the tower portion stuff to leave in like a lot of the same comments and everything, a lot of the same tags. And so looking at this right here, you can see the last time one of the videos had a line with the title after it was the Daredevil update. Right? And then before that, it was the skins. So, okay. So that actually kind of just throws me off. I'm not sure. This is either a new hero this Orcs Camp, the Night Orc Camp video. This is either a new hero or it's an update to Heidi. It's the Heidi update video for Facebook. Hopefully it's a beat down Bob hero. We've already had one of those. Bush Boy is the new hero. Hey Charlie, I just got twins. Any suggestion teams? The best twins team on my server, I think, is Galahad Twins Nebula Martha, but you can also use twins with Jorgen Celeste or Jorgen Martha. A lot of options there. Krista, Jorgen, Lars, Nebula, Martha, also a good team. Chester Williams put up there. How did the net upgrade go? It went pretty good. It went pretty good. I am hardwired. My internet is hardwired in my office. So the boys upstairs and the 3 cousins that are visiting right now are not going to infringe or whatever on my on my internet, and I'm not going to be stealing internet from them. And looking at my stream health, I've got excellent condition. I've got 0% dropped frames, which is actually, my dropped frames usually hovers around 10%. And I'm using 8% of my CPU. So it's rendering just fine. Everything is rendering just fine on my 6-year-old MacBook. The fan is still going into overdrive, of course. But thanks for asking. The internet install went great. The guys that were here took about half the time that I thought that they were going to be here. So that was fantastic news. I was actually in the middle of a picnic, a Mother's Day picnic, when the guys were supposed to be here. And they were like, well, we think that this is going to take less time than we quoted. And so I left, and I wasn't gone an hour. I came back and they're like, hey, we're ready to, we're done. We're done. Hero Wars is on again today. Oh, Hero Wars is here. Nice. I might be the new hero. Noah Budwani says that I might be the new hero. It's possible. I do like to camp. I used to be a Boy Scout. Hero Wars, welcome to the live stream. I'm so happy that you guys are here. Do you want to give my audience any hints as to what's going on with this video? What happened in the Night Orcs camp? What did happen in the Night Orcs camp, guys? Is there a mission in the campaign called Orc Camp? Is there a mission called Orc Camp, first of all? Glades of Silence, Dry Dale, Smoky Crossroads, Merchant Camp, City on Fire, Scorching Pavement, Elder's House. Is there an Orc Camp somewhere? Reaper's Cabin, Outskirts, Overgrown Path. Deadlands, Seal of Fate, Lava. Leader's Tent, Frontier Camp, Orcish Patrol, Camp Approach. Oh, there is. This is like the Orc Camp right here on Hadron's Plateau. Well, there you go then. Huh. I don't remember reading anything in Heidi's backstory related to orcs, so hoping for a new hero. Claudia, I agree. I don't know anything about orcs in Heidi's backstory either. Does Heidi even have a lore tab? Yeah, she does. She does. They can't even get a decent king for themselves, can they? Heidi grumbled, carefully wiping his pet. Here's a link to the Heidi lore tab, by the way. Guys, these lore tabs are fantastic. A lot of story. A lot of story. Are you going to do team fight tests today? I think so. I think close to the end I will. I actually got a fantastic... Oh my goodness. I got an awesome Elmer team last night. Holy cow. I got an awesome Elmer team last night. I can't share it though. I cannot share it. The guy told me not to share it, and I'm super pumped. It might actually be my third arena team. That's how excited about this Elmer team I am. They drank too much and are passed out. Possibly. I need a hint. Think so. Go forward, chapter 2. So happy I catch this live stream. Akos Besney, nice for you to join us. Probably 3 go Broger. Yay, you found it. Nice job. I just got Martha. So, okay, so he said, yay, you found it. Nice job. Hey, you changed your decorations. Yeah. So I use a backdrop most of the time, But I had so I still have a day job. I still have a day job, guys. So this morning I had a 9:30 call, and I had a 10 o'clock call, and then I have 11 o'clock. I have an 11 o'clock webinar that's actually still going right now. So I usually have a backdrop set up, but it's yeah, it's actually over there in the corner. Orcs. Okay, so he said that we found it. All right, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna. He said, "Yay, you found it." Alex, this is Alex, by the way. Hero Wars. Is this Alex or is this somebody else? I mean, it's cool either way. I like if it's Tanya or Bob or whoever. That's cool. You're out of sync for me. You are Heidi's new snake. Liam, just refresh the YouTube and it will it'll come back. So that was camp approach. Okay, that wasn't it. How about Orcish Patrol? That wasn't it. Okay. Maybe I'm the ogre. Could be. Could be. This is exciting, guys. I like it. See this right here? This situation that we're in right now, we don't know what's going on. We got a fun little thing from Hero Wars, right? This cool video. And we got a fun little thing, and it wasn't leaked. Like it wasn't data mined like the mobile changes were. So we're all excited, and we have no, maybe I'm just the only one that's all excited, and we have no idea what's happening here. So let's raid this boss guy. I got nothing. I got nothing, Alex. Maybe you're the ogre. You found the orc camp guy, sorta. 313, I think. 4-1 is the orc camp and has Heidi stones. 4-1 is in the orc camp and has Heidi stones. I mean, is it in the orc camp? That'd be good though. 4-1. Oh, you misled us. Hero Wars, you've misled us. It's exciting. I can't wait, guys. I'm super pumped. I'm super excited. Oh, I can't wait. Okay, let's do I actually want to try Kai instead of Celeste. Probably isn't going to work very well, but let's try it. Let's try it. I'm already behind the curve on this. That's okay. It wasn't on purpose. What wasn't on purpose? That you misled me? That wasn't on purpose? What's up, Andreas? Maybe you have to find clues while really playing the bug guy. It never was. I wonder if there's a... Is there a firefly flying around the campaign someplace? Maybe we can look for that. That's what I'm going to look for next. I'm going to look for a firefly hovering around the campaign someplace. Marcus physical attack left. And my doggo was Lucas. Ah, yeah, but you seem to be okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'm super excited about it, guys. I love it. Ah, Kai got me past this. I've not been able to beat this level before. Nice. Okay. Cool. Passed away 5. Still full health. Let's see how far we go. I have 17 text messages. Oh my gosh, guys, hold on. I got 17 text messages. Okay. Nothing important. Yeah. I know where it is. Yes, there is. It's a hidden hint. Okay, so there is a Firefly on the first page in the Burning City. Okay. We'll check that out after I finish this little thing here. What's up, Noah? I got to keep going with this. It is a hidden hint. Many thanks. I'm running on Galahad. Yeah, but you seem to be okay with it. Oh, I really love those wave missions. You know, I'm okay with it. It's different. I like that there's like, it's different in here. And this team right here seems to be doing very well with the wave missions. Astaroth probably isn't necessary, but Kark, Kai, Faceless, and Martha for the speed buff I think is huge. I think Cornelius could probably help here as well. I think I'm going to run out of time on this one. I think I'm going to run out of time. Unless I can kill these healers in the back. Oh, bam. Did you guys see that? That's why you have Kai and Bob teams. That's why you have Kai. I ran out of time. That's okay. I got 42 that round. Nice. Okay. Try clicking it maybe. All right, let's go back to this. There's a Firefly. There's a bee. Jew is good. Okay. Oh, here's some Fireflies. How would somebody who's new get Martha? It's luck, man. It's luck. There'll be so Frecken Rican. There will be a. I have one on mine. Noah, which page? Which page, Noah? There will be summer events, Summerfest coming up, and there's a good chance that you'll have access to Martha there as well. So on the first chapter, there's a Firefly on your screen. I don't have one. I got a little eagle up here. See, guys, the fact that Alex hasn't said anything like, "Hey, it's not in the game yet. Stop looking," makes me think that it's here. Is something? Well, let's go take a look at Heidi. Has Heidi actually changed yet? No, his skills haven't changed yet. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. Oh well, let's level Heidi up a little bit. Kai Kark and Real Combo, pair them with Aston Dorian. Good luck stopping them. Yeah, true. It is for mobile also. I think that was just a clue for the next new hero. Possibly Marco. Possibly. I saw it once. Yeah. Hi. What's up, e-girl Pauline? On Facebook and web, you can get a 50 stone box on the 28th of each month, and you can pick Martha. That is also true, Work Dark Edge. Yes, on the 28th. Blinking on my screen. There's Gremlin's Camp on 11/6. It probably wouldn't be in chapter 11 though, because it would make it. They would do it something that everybody had access to. Gremlin Camp. Yeah, and this isn't orcs. It's got to be orcs. Has to be something to do with orcs. They would have. Oh, here we go with the whole rework. So I guess they won't do it now, but we'll pass your feedback to the developers. There you go, Arcana. Butterflies are there. Orion and Faceless. What the Team Master? Maybe that's it. How long have you been? Okay, good question. HMWH2 plays Destiny. How long have you played Hero Wars? I started in February of 2019. Roughly February of 2019 is when I started. February 2019. Janos asked, is the possible new hero for Facebook and web only? There's no chance. There's no chance that they'll reveal a hero for Facebook and web and not put it on mobile. There's no chance. It's largely at the end of chapter 3. Yeah, I think it has something to do with chapter 3 too. Play the video, or could you post the link? Yeah, let's here, I'll let's see. Virgil, is Kark viable without Faceless? Yeah, but not as good. Change the Marcus clip to health. Yep. I think not having max testing for mobile is really bad. When can we get that option? How long does it take you to take a new character up to fully maxed, and what is your strategy? Anthony King? That's a great question, Anthony King. I gotta stop that. Actually, hold on. Hold on. I can't do that. I can't do that. Not allowed to do that. Can't play somebody else's stream. Can't do that. Sorry, sidetracked. So somebody asked, let's see, Anthony King asked, how long does it take you to take a new character up to fully maxed, and what is your strategy? Personally, I do not have a single maxed hero. All right, I meandered quite a bit, and 415, there's a Firefly. Okay. I meandered quite a bit around trying to figure out what team I wanted to use. It wasn't until about level 60 or 70 that I decided that I wanted to do a Kark team. And I almost have my Kark maxed out. And I've been playing for a little over a year. So it takes a while. But what I would do is I would devote for maxing out heroes, I would level up your tank first. What a lot of people make the mistake of doing is they'll build one of these meta teams, right? One of these meta teams like the Kira Blender team, or the Kark, the Kark team, or one of the Twins variants, and they make the mistake of not investing much in their tank. The tank is the most important hero in your team. Tank is the most important hero on your team, because if your tank is dead, then everybody else dies. Like it's that simple. So you need to invest in your tank first. And what I did, what I would suggest everybody do, is I leveled up my Astaroth until my Astaroth was not the first person to die. And once I got Astaroth to the point that he survived every fight until the very end or close to the end, then I started investing into Kark. That's kind of how I did it. And I focused on certain heroes' artifacts over others. Like, for example, I focused on Kark's book. I focused on Kark's book artifact. Here we go. Go back in. Just go in here. I focused on Kark's book artifact because it increased his armor penetration. So I dumped all of my books into this, and all of my medals into, or medals are rings, right? All my medals into the ring of my tank to give him armor. Or, I'm sorry, to give him more health. And all of my intelligence-based stuff I put into Martha. So it got to the point that I was devoting all of my materials to stay alive into my tank, and then all of my materials that dealt damage into my damage dealer Kark, and then all of my materials for healing into Martha, and then I slowly fill in the gaps in between. It got to the point that my top three, my Kark, my Astaroth, and my Martha, were by far not the last people to die. My Nebula and Faceless were dying much, much, much quicker. So it wasn't until then that I started focusing on other heroes. Now, I could take Kark all the way up. He's only orange +3. I have orange +4, and then red +1, red +2. So I still have a long way to go for Kark. But I don't want you guys to focus on the max. I use max texting on Facebook because that is the best. The best method for testing that we have. But I think that people focus too much on the damage dealer, or their favorite hero, which is okay. But then whenever they build these meta teams and they lose, they get discouraged. And there's reasons why you lose. So I hope that answers your question. Okay, let's catch up some here. We love you and your game. We do love this game. Feels like the intro to the new King Kong. And the camp approach. It's near camp approach. It's near camp approach. Maybe I need to restart my game. Yeah. Yvonne, we're trying to figure out what this video is from. The hero's hiding in a bush. Try camp approach. How do you have? Tikala Lucian asks, what level can you autocomplete the tower on mobile? You have to get to level 90 and defeat it 7 times? Nice job, Jalong. Nice job. And I don't think it's camp approach. Which one? Look at play camo? Play camp approach? I just did camp approach. That was camp approach. Romer allows us. Celeste doesn't block vampirism. She blocks the healing part of it. So the healing, the vampirism still happens, but they don't get the healing. I know it's different, but it's an important distinction. Look at the tent. Look at the tent on camp approach. Oh yeah. Well, this tent, it's a little different. It's a little different. If you look at the tent, let's take a look at this again. So the hero's hiding in the bushes. Is that what's happening? Is she right there? Is Heidi camouflaged someplace? Oh, look at that at the very end. Do you guys see that at the very end? I see what you guys are saying about the bush. Look at Leader's tent right before fighting Grolborgol. Grolborgol. Conspiracy theories. Cornelius is worth building. You need him in the campaign. The Bug is the new hero. Light Booty the Bug. Light Booty the Bug. Played on the first. Played on the first run of it. No, I did. I played all of these already. Okay, Alex, just tell us, Alex. Is it in the game? Is this new hero even in the game? Or or whatever it is whatever it is that's being added, is it in the game? New hero is Shrek. There's now an animated orc in Grog's Stairway. Was that always there? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, he's there. He's there on mobile. Stop game. But Noah, what are you saying, buddy? Pause. Let's refresh. Let's refresh here. What's going on? What is going on? I've wasted 40 minutes on this. Come on. Oh, Alex left? Ah, bummer. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. We get no help. I don't think it's in the game yet. I don't think whatever it is in the game yet. Otherwise, he would have stuck around and he would have toyed with us for a little bit longer. I honestly believe that he would have. Whatever it is not in the game yet. It's that simple. It's that simple. Look at 415. Okay. $415. The tower in the back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That didn't have any orcs in it, though. Draxar says, when I ask you a question, is Elmer considered a counter to Lars? Sandus, buddy, I told you about this in the last stream. Please don't spam like that. Pause when there is the bad guys at first. On camp approach. Are you talking about these back here? Yeah, I see what you're saying. These I think that's just part of it, though. I think that's just part of the background. Alex was definitely trolling us. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay. Okay. All right. So how's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing? We'll know ahead of time. The leak page, that vk.com, they'll have it like 12 hours before we do. So, I mean, we'll figure it out. Tell me there isn't snow in the video. There isn't snow? Snow? You know, it could be snow. It could be desert. To me, it looks more like sand and desert. That's what it looks like to me. But with with whoever it is, you know, hiding in the bush, that still doesn't really explain why all the orcs are gone. Like, why are the orcs gone? Like, if Heidi's hiding in a bush, I mean, that's one thing. But if all the orcs are gone, you know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we'll never know. I think that is 1015 to the right. There are 2 eyes. There are no light bugs in the desert, only near water zones, though. Good point. I think they will rework Thea. I hope they don't. I don't think they need to rework Thea. So you guys think it's in 4? I mean, let's check it out. Let's run this. Can Marcus main tank now? Nah, not quite, Shane Holder. Man. I don't know. Making me pull my hair out though. So my Qing Mao tier list discussion video is going to go live this afternoon for all players, not just patrons. We're going to do an Astaroth tier discussion video later this week. Probably going to make that live for my Patreon patrons first before I bring it live for everyone else. Look for that video. Nice, getting that violet up there. Look for those videos coming soon. The second wind skill is worth it all by itself. Not until he has more health. Google that. What are orcs afraid of most? Fire? Aren't orcs afraid of fire? Or are those trolls? I think it is impossible hero. Gokul Omni, what do you mean? Anything on mobile artifact event good to spin emeralds? Check out the linked spreadsheet in my Discord tab for the mobile events page, and it breaks down all of the bundles. Breaks down all the bundles. What are orcs afraid of? Sunlight? Fear the elves? Huh. Yeah, Astaroth is a pretty easy one. Any advice for Path of Madness chapter 14? Path of Madness. Ishmael would be good for Path of Madness if you've got a good Ishmael. Astrid and Lucas. Anybody that does a lot of damage to the front half of the team would be really good. I overpowered this just using Kark and Ju, actually. So probably not the best. Probably not the best one to come up with a good answer for you. But I think I subbed in Ishmael. Let's see, 3 and 2. Yeah, let's do that. What hero should I use to counter the Basilisks, putting heroes behind Martha, letting the hexes get to them in campaign? You could use Anvari. You can use Anvari. Anvari will stop the Basilisks from pushing. I think other than that, you just have to kill them faster. Orcs are afraid of snakes. Orcs are afraid of snakes? If that's true, then this is definitely the Heidi rework on Facebook. What is the better, Ishmael? What is better, Ishmael or Maya? It depends, Sandus. Maya is probably a little better than Ishmael overall, but Ishmael has his uses also. They're both pretty strong heroes. Noah Budway, thank you so much for participating in today's live stream. It was kind of crazy. I'm thinking Cornelius to one-shot the healer, and then Lars can kill it. Probably. You do need Cornelius a lot in those chapters later on. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Cornelius helps out so much. See, Heidi, let's see. The most fearful. All right. That was that. I gotta get to these dailies. Answer some more questions. Who's got some more questions? Sebastian will stop the stun of the basilisks. Also true. Also true. I tried, but he's not leveled up enough for that. Yeah, I mean, there's no rush with the campaign. I mean, you can take your time. You don't. It's not like unless you're trying to get more options for Astrid Soulstones, there really isn't a huge need to get past, Kornak. Just keep working on it. Just keep leveling up your heroes. Joe S., those are good examples. Arachne, maybe even Phobos. How was life after the lockdown? Honestly, being a financial planner and a YouTuber, life hasn't really changed much for me. The kids are home more. Kids are more. And they've we're seeing people more often. I guess we're visiting friends and family more often. I guess that's something. My nose itches so much today. Open Titan artifacts. Open. Keep working Kira, then shift to Kark. Both are good DPS hitters. Yep. What server am I on? Send us. I'm on 34? 25. I'm on server 25. I'm on server 25. Let's see. Keep working on Sebastian. Got that. Shutter drone. I'm not gonna do that yet. Let's do some dungeon crawling and answer some more questions. I haven't gotten many good questions from you guys today. Do you guys need my help anymore? Was that it? Or... Faceless is universal remote. Yep. More options for Celeste is always nice. How long after skins are released do they become available to purchase with certificates, or is this random? Jay Noche, that is a great question. So Jay asked about skins becoming available for purchase with skin certificates. Usually what'll happen is, and we're talking about the mobile version of the game here. Usually what'll happen is the winter skins will be released, and then roughly a month before the new winter skins are released, the old winter skins will be made available for purchase. So if you go and check right now on mobile, you should be able to purchase the cybernetic skins with a certificate. And I believe that you couldn't purchase the cybernetic skins with certificates before. But since they added they're adding new cybernetic skins. They've already added them on Facebook, but they haven't added them yet to mobile, and they will add them to mobile. I'm sure they will. Those new cybernetic skins won't be able to be accessible outside of either buying them or performing whatever event the game wants you to perform. Because getting like the Lilith and Vari winter skins, you do those little quests to earn stones and buy. The same way with the Marcus Martha event a little while ago, you could earn stones to buy different parts. So I hope that. Jay, I hope that answers your question. It usually is either 6 months or a year, and it was a year for the winter skins, but I'm not sure which skins that you're actually that you're referring to here. Jay, does that answer your question? Let's see. Who can heal more, Martha or Thea? Thea is more quick heals. Thea is more fast heals with a little bit of utility, whereas Martha is more heals, but they're a little slower. Sandis asks, how much money you need to buy your profile? To buy my profile, like my avatar? Is that what you're asking? This thing right here? I didn't buy this. I earned this. You earn this by submitting a video to the Golden Galahad awards, and I was chosen as a winner. So I got a cool avatar. Right. And I also got a cool frame for winning the Golden Galahad rewards, but I also have this boxy frame for getting 50,000 views on my YouTube channel. But I'm quickly approaching 50,000 views a day. Man, how time has changed. Ooh. But this one right here makes me feel powerful. I like this. I like these here. Sandus, does that answer your question? It is an odd question, Ariola. Any reason you'd swap Luther into a lineup? Yeah. Swap Luther into a lineup to take out Martha Totem if you needed that. It's a good amount of disruption. The Valentine skins are available via Outland chests now on mobile. Aha. Since they fixed the Sebastian Kira and Nebula bug, what is your opinion on best Kira team now? Well, that's a good question, Jan. The best Kira team now probably uses King Mao or Fox or Elmer. instead of Nebula, right? You're not going to have anything as fast as that Kira Blender team, with reason, because it was bugged. It was bugged, and some people believe that it actually still is bugged, but I have no way of knowing that for sure. I wish I did, but I can tell you that before all of that went down, before the Kira Blender team came to prominence, the team that I saw the most, was, it was Cleaver, Dorian, Jets, Kira, and then this fifth hero would swap between Anvari or King Mao, depending. Right? So I guess theoretically you could do this team. You could do this team right here with the addition of Dorian as a support. Not going to provide as much oh wait, that was Kai. That's not who I wanted. I'm sorry, I didn't want Kai. I want Sebastian. There we go. So Dorian as a support could work, but the original Blender team didn't use healers at all. So I don't know. It's probably this plus like Jorgen, or this plus like, I don't know, King Mao. Maybe this plus Arachne. I mean, you could build a really solid Kira team with just these four. You could take these four and swap in or out a fifth hero depending on who you're going up against. If you're going up against, a Galahad team, you can use Jorgen. If you're going up against a high magic damage team, you could use Faceless. There's lots of different options. But there's a lot of great Kira variants out there. You could do like Martha. Like you could do one of these right here. Cleaver, or you could use Galahad. All right. You could use Galahad with Dorian, Elmer. Like you could do this team. This wouldn't be a bad team either. This would be pretty strong too. This would be pretty strong. Right? You could take out Dorian, no healer altogether. Use Kira Nebula, and then when Elmer jumps to the back, he'll get Nebula's buff. So a lot of great team options there. A lot of great options to go with Kira. And that's the great thing about Hero Wars, is there's literally millions of iterations of this game. Lots and lots and lots. That answers your question. The Kira Oriya team would be pretty good. Yeah, that'd be a good team. No, your profile with all my heroes and titans. You think I paid for this, Sandus? I definitely did not. Thank you for this live stream. Gives me an idea on building teams. Romer, that's what we're here for. Just experimenting. Wait, you said that you can put in Luther to take out Martha Totem, right? But everyone uses Martha, so why not use Luther all the time? Some teams have problems with Martha. Some teams don't have problems with Martha. Like the Kira teams, Kira uses an area of effect, attack that will knock over her totem, right? Kark teams with Jorgen don't need to knock over her totem because you kill her fast enough that it doesn't matter. So if you're having trouble with the Martha, then that would be what I'd use. But Tim Davis, the guy that runs the Facebook GOAT page, he actually made this Luther Anvari, like he's a huge Anvari fan. Luther Anvari Satori Celeste Martha team is quote unquote counter meta team, and all it does is it's statistically, and I love the fact that it's a statistically based team that it counters a lot of the majority of teams that he runs up against, because a lot of teams use Kark, so Anvari helps to counter. A lot of teams use Martha, so Luther helps to counter. A lot of teams use Jorgen or Orion, so Satori helps to counter. So it's a nice spread of heroes. And if it didn't use Martha, Like I could probably get away with using Thea back there if you're using Martha elsewhere, but since I'm using Martha elsewhere, I'm just not using it. But now that the cybernetic skin has been added, I've been thinking about revisiting that team. I really have. The problem with the other side of it is Celeste is being used in my sleepy time team with Aurora and Leanne and Jorgen. So it's hard. It's hard to pick a team. That was my variant, no Nebula, and added King Mao in it. You tested it and beat the original blender before the so-called bug. Yep. Have you tried the Astaroth, Kark, Faceless Nebula, Dorian formation? I have. I just prefer Martha a little better. Can you? Oh man, I just had to jump in my chat. Have you tried the? Nice. There we go. You said nice things about Kira. Have a like. Kira's a great hero. She's really, really strong. She's really strong. She was a little too strong with the bugs, the placement issue. I don't know if what she still has is a bug or not. I don't really know. I don't want to get into that here. I don't know. I do know, but I don't really know. Kind of like I kind of know. Do teams that use Dorian need to have a second healer to heal the tank since the Aurora doesn't reach that far? Bevan, I actually saw you mention that earlier on maybe it was a Facebook post, but that's a great question. That is a really great question. So the question that Bevan posed, I like this question a lot. So let's look at the traditional Orion. They move the heroes around again. Why do they keep doing this? Orion, Dorian, Helios. Let's take a look at this team here. Where's my Orion? Here we go. And we'll use, for fun, let's do Heidi. So the question is do you need a second healer on this team because Dorian's aura doesn't reach the tank? And I believe that the answer is no, that you don't need a second healer. And let me tell you why. It's for two reasons. Whoops, wrong thing. Dorian's aura, his vampiric aura, is what you're talking about, right, Bevan? But what's actually happening is he's got a single target health, or a single target heal right here. Heals the ally with the lowest health. Okay, so this single target heal often will help your tank, and this ultimate ability heals all allies, not just the allies that have the aura. So the aura will increase how much health this receives. So if your Dorian casts this Fountain of Blood on the enemy tank, everyone on your team that does damage to that enemy tank will gain health back based on the amount of damage they deal. If they're also within that aura range, then they gain more healing. So I think the reason why Astaroth is so effective is because of how good of a tank he is. You could use probably Galahad very well. Cleaver, I'm not sure that I would use Cleaver. I definitely wouldn't use any of the other hybrid tanks, but I think that you don't need a second healer on that team. I just don't think that you do. And if you do need a second healer, what a lot of people will do with this team in particular is they'll do Orion, Dorian. They'll actually use Nebula up here, right? So this is a pretty common variant to the Homer Simpson team that I've seen quite a bit. You effectively have two healers in here. Nebula supports Astaroth and Orion with that bouncing ball, right? But it also heals both of these heroes and removes debuffs from both of these heroes. So this team right here actually isn't as weak against Satori because Nebula clears off debuffs. Nebula clears off Foxfire marks. So Nebula will protect your Orion from Satori a little bit. So I think this is probably one of the most consistent Dorian, Orion, Helios teams that's out there. Does that answer your question, Bevan? Does that answer your question? Let's see. What about Marcus? Marcus would work. Marcus absolutely work. But I think that a hero like Nebula, or maybe even a Jorgen, like a Jorgen here, or a Envari here, actually provides a little bit more benefit Marcus. See, the problem that I have with Marcus is a super strong healer, but he doesn't really provide much else. He provides that invulnerability, but I don't know. To me, that's just not enough. I'm not sure what to do with Marcus yet. I'm just not sure. I'm actually just not sure. Bevan, we can chat about that a little bit more. I would love to talk about it. You know who knows a lot about Marcus and has tested him a lot is Arcana. Check out Arcana. He knows a lot about Marcus. In light of the Heidi rework, no, it isn't a video, but I posted a photo of the potential damage Heidi can do on Discord. I actually shared that. Palgasm, I actually shared that that photo with a lot of people yesterday. It was a strong photo. I like it a lot. I can't wait. I can't wait to get Heidi on Facebook so I can test him. You might have already answered this, but I was having how to counter an earth totem. I mean, have a stronger fire totem. I think that's the only answer. Have a stronger fire totem or an equal fire totem. I once saw Nebula's buff on Astaroth. He was unkillable. Yeah. It's an okay team. On mobile, Sebastian ults does not do anything against Twins debuff nor Leon charms. Why such a big disparity? What would you use on mobile to counter Leon Martha timeout teams? I would use more damage. Because even though Leon will put your damage dealers to sleep, she still takes the damage. And if Leon is not in the back, then maybe use Jorgen. Or maybe use Jorgen if Leon is in the back. Definitely don't use Cleaver. Does Celeste plus Dorian work well as a team? Yeah. Pretty good. Both pretty strong single target healers. Best healer is kind of subjective. It depends on your team. I like Martha a lot. Thea's probably a little faster. Dorian is probably the best healer, but he has to be in the right team and in the right position. What about using the twins instead of Dorian? As in Helios Dorian twins tank? You could. The big appeal to Helios Dorian Orion is that it's not using the twins, so you can kind of have a second team. But Helios needs Helios needs magic penetration in order to do a ton of damage. So that's why Orion is such a good teammate with Helios, because Orion's armor magic penetration buff is up all the time. Astaroth Kark, Jorgen Faceless versus Astaroth Kark Faceless Nebula Dorian. The Jorgen Martha one is going to be better on that team, because Jorgen is going to curse the other team first, and then Kark will ult next, and then following that Faceless will ult, and it'll just wreck Dorian. Who would you replace Nebula with on your Kark team? I replace him with Nebula. I replace Nebula with Jorgen and Sebastian and Kai, Celeste at sometimes. How to counter Jew Nebula? Sebastian Mojo Jet. Dorian Orion Helios would probably do well, but I'm not sure, Liam. Does Dorian work with the twins? Yeah, he does, but he's got a physical artifact, so it's not as good. It's not as good as some other healers. Charles, struggling to find a great fit for Peppy Cleaver combo. Any idea? So I'm using Peppy Cleaver with Kark, Nebula, and Martha on Grand Arena. But you can also use with twins. You can use Cleaver Peppy with Satori. The great thing about Peppy Cleaver as a combo is that one of those is a tank, so it frees up room. It frees up room elsewhere to stick another combo in there. So like you could do Cleaver Peppy, Dorian Orion Helios. You could do Cleaver Peppy with the twins. You can do Cleaver Peppy with Akira team. Would Dorian and Kai make a good combo because they both have Imprism? You know, Drexar, I've tried pure vampirism teams in the past, and I never had success with them. It's definitely possible, but I don't think Kai does enough damage. I just don't think Kai does enough damage. So I don't know. Maybe again, you know, you're kind of wasting Dorian on that team because you want Dorian. Even I say that even though, you know, Dorian's most prominent team is with Orion and Helios. Elmer and Kane, yeah. Kane is so strong. Man, Kane blows me away. Every time I run up against a Kane, I'm just like, they just win, and I feel ridiculous after. It's like, oh man, how did this happen? How does Faceless and Martha ult work at the same time? How does Faceless and Martha's ults work? They don't stack. I don't believe that they stack. Ah, crap. What's left? I haven't done my guild battles yet. Sub in Marcus for Jew teams. That's cool. The Sebastian fix is mobile only for now, at least. I haven't actually tested it. Let's find out. Nebula, Jet, Sebastian, Kira, and Vari. Liam, they do stack? Yeah, Arachne and Thea are both good heroes. Yeah, it doesn't look like Nebula's been fixed on Facebook. Doesn't look like she's been fixed. How to understand how to counter teams. If new player does not have all characters to try and chat guild bouts, I want to figure this out. That's a huge question, I know. Antagonopolis, honestly, it's a lot of trial and error. If you're coming up against the team and you're not sure how to beat them, then the main thing, like if I was looking at this team right here, like if I'm looking at Christian's team or Wolf's team, like I need to fight these two guys right here. So I'm looking at these heroes and I'm like, man, how do I counter this? Now I know that my Kark team will likely overpower both of these teams. But if I needed to find something to counter, I would look at these and I would be like, well, let's see. Who's doing most of the damage here? I need to slow down the front row. I need to slow down Galahad. I need to slow down Ishmael. So I would look at, heroes that would blind or stun the front line. Heroes like Fox or King Mount. I would also think about maybe slowing down the energy gain using Jorgen. It just comes with it'll come with time. It'll come with time. And just because you can't win every fight now, that's okay, because eventually you'll have every hero unlocked and it'll be a non-issue. It won't even matter. You'll be able to work your way through it all and it'll be easy. So let's see. Let's do Jorgen. Get these heals going. For some reason, my Kark hasn't got enough energy yet. Thank you, Jorgen. There we go. Now everybody dies. See, Kark just overpowers. He just overpowers everybody. Ridiculous. 500% speed boost at max. Wow. Yeah, you just can't, even fights that you're gonna win. Like I usually beat that Christian guy, but occasionally I lose, and it's just, it's just variance. A lot of times I just put on auto and speed up and close my eyes and hope for the best. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it doesn't work. There we go. Before the rework. Okay, so I just finished. I'm done for the day. Let's go do some. I'm already over my time. I should actually be upstairs eating lunch with my girlfriend right now, but we're gonna do a couple of team fights here. Private messages, damage casting, Blender, Bob 1, Astaroth, Aurora. Let's do Astaroth. Astaroth, Monkey Boy, Nebula, Jorgen, Dorian. Nebula, Jorgen, Dorian. This will be a fun team. What happened to the flower? Did the flower just die? Wait, does the flower only last like 3 seconds? Another team, Astaroth, Satori, Kira, Faceless, Martha. Satori, Kira, Martha, Faceless. This is what it is? Astaroth, Satori, VK, Astaroth, Satori, Kira, Faceless, Martha. To battle. Most off-meta Heidi team I can think of: Maya, Heidi, Mojo, Arachne, Astaroth. What's the Heidi team that we were talking about the other day? It was Mighty, Heidi. That's a good team. Really strong team. Let's see. It was Maya, Heidi, Jorgen. Was it Ziri? With Martha? Was this the team? Not quite. Not quite. All right. Chester wants me to run something. Cleaver, Peppy, Nebula. Cleaver, Peppy, Nebula. Cleaver, Peppy, Nebula. Elmer, and Dorian. Elmer, Dorian. Against the Blunder. 3 seconds, that's it. That's rough. Aaron Lee, thank you so much for the super chat. $2. Oof. That Blunder team is just too strong. Aaron Lee just paid for 10% of somebody's skin. I heard that Cleaver, Peppy, Heidi are a good combo. Let's try it. Let's do Cleaver, Peppy, Heidi, Maya. Let's do Maya. Martha? Huh. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Nebula instead of Jorgen with Jet. For which one? Nebula instead of Jorgen. Heidi, Jorgen, Thea. Maybe. Anvari, Celeste. Let's do G Glory here. G Glory's got some stuff here. Nebula, Astrid, Anvari, Celeste. Anvari, Celeste, Nebula, Astrid, and Leon. And my girl Leon. What have I missed? Mad 2G. Sorry, man. Missed quite a bit. We found out who the new hero was. Gave everyone on the stream a skin. Every single one of them. That's a strong team. Real strong team. Dang. That was a strong team. Double tank team, Astaroth, Aurora, Satori, Celeste, Martha. That's a good team. That's a really good team, actually, Keith, because it gives Satori all the time in the world to do damage. That's a really, really good team. The problem with it is couldn't find any cart teams to beat this team. Okay. I can see that. Definitely. Maybe there might be a chance here on Facebook better than mobile, but it's definitely possible that that's going to beat all Kark teams. Astaroth, Maya, Nebula, Heidi, and Jet. Astaroth, Nebula, Jet, Heidi. Astaroth, Maya, Nebula, Heidi, and Jet. And Jet? Okay. There's nobody physically attacking, but, you know, that's fine. What is the best for Kira, Fox, or Kimao for in a campaign? You can do Tank, Qingmao, Kira, Fox, Martha. Do you know a good Jorgen combo? Oh, did they win? I didn't even watch. Nobody really combos well with Jorgen aside from just, you know, random physical teams. Jorgen works pretty much in every physical team lineup. Man, Heidi needs some love. Claudia, thank you so much for the super chat. Means so much, buddy. Man, we knew which one you meant. You don't have to keep trying to fix it. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Dora. Okay, so anybody else have anything they want me to try? Oh, here we go. Dorian, Fox, Nebula, Kira, and Vari. Let's try a couple more, and then I got to get off here and get some lunch. Lunch. Still got to work out today. Ooh, and I gotta check out Danielle's team too. We're gonna check out B Doran's team, and then we're gonna try out Danielle Pupili's team. Pupili? Sorry, friend. I can't pronounce your last name. Maybe I shouldn't try. Dorian, Fox, Nebula, Kira, and Vari. Dorian, Fox. Let's see. Where is Fox? Dorian, Fox, Nebula, Kira, and Vari. Okay, so we're going to try this. I need Heidi to work. And I need Marcus to work with her. And I need I need a way to test changes. Oh dang. Okay then. Just wrecked my team. B Dorian, that's a good Kira team right there. Really good Kira team. What's the best team to build around Daredevil? Mr. Zarkalis, I would say do Sebastian Jet Daredevil with like Galahad and Anvari. Something along those lines. Or like Anvari, Daredevil. Anvari, Elmer, Daredevil, Jet, Martha. No, you need Sebastian in there too. Daredevil, Sebastian, Jet for sure. Daredevil, Sebastian, Jet, and then like anybody else. Chaba, Marcus, Maya, Heidi, Thea. I love Chaba. Chaba, Heidi, Marcus, Thea. Hello, Thea. Where are you, Thea? Thea. Chaba, Marcus, Maya. This is an exciting team too. Not really taking much advantage. Oh man, this is pushing Heidi back so far. This is pushing Heidi back so far. Dang. Quick question. Do you know if it's still safe to invest in the Blender team? Just got Jet and wonder if I can continue with my plan to go with the Blender team with Astaroth. Probably fine, Zeus. Zeus, you're probably fine. It's not going to be near as effective as it was, but that team is still a very strong team. Very strong team. It's going to beat most Kark teams. Kira, the Kira high crit, high damage teams beat most Kark teams. So yeah, I'd say yes. So we're going to try 2 to 3 more, and then we're going to call it a day. All right. We're going to check out Jimmy, Cleaver, Galahad, Kira, Cleaver, Galahad, Kira, Dorian, Orion. Where's Dorian? Here you go. Let's try this. And Samir, I actually answered your question earlier. Can Krista go with Fox? Not really. Bevan, there you go. Gave you a good Daredevil team. Mad2G asks what happened to the blender on mobile. The position, they pushed Nebula's position back, so Nebula doesn't buff Kira anymore. Bummer. What is the best for Kira, Fox, or King Mao for arena and campaign? The best for Kira, Fox, or King Mao. You could do, any tank, not Ziri. So do like Astaroth or Galahad or Cleaver with Kira. Cleaver, Kira, Ching Mao, Jorgen, Dorian, or Celeste Martha, or Sebastian Jet. Either of those would be good. Luther, Jew, Sebastian, Darkstar, Jet. Ooh. This looks like a spicy team. Wow, with this new skin, Luther is so tanky. You know what? I'm going to try this. This Luther team. Celeste, Jorgen. No. Martha. Satori. And Vari. This new cybernetic skin for Luther is freaking fantastic. Does it have enough damage? Yes. Yes, it does. Nice. Is there any way to know the internal cooldown on skills? Aaron Lee, I think the cooldown on skills is 10 seconds. I think it's every 10 seconds. Oh, man. Lots of teams here. Honestly, guys, I really need to be going. It is about 1:30 here. So, yeah, I've been going for about 15 minutes longer than I needed to be going. So I'm actually gonna wrap it up here, guys. Let's do this. If you guys want to, we can do tomorrow. We can do nothing but team fights on tomorrow's live stream. Maybe we can do that. Team Fight Tuesday live stream edition. Maybe we can do that. So save them all. We'll try them out because there's a lot of really good teams here. VK, I want to try out your team. Carlos, I want to check out your team for sure. I really like the look of that. Anderson Wang, I like the look of that team too. G Glory, you know I love your teams. Yvonne, I want to check out that team too. That looks like a really fun team. What is going to be the new Orc Knight video called? Maybe new stuff out of the game. Nick Ta, the new Orc video we think is either a new hero or it's the Heidi rework for Facebook. That's what we think is happening. Would you say the Luther Cyber Skin is a must-have? Mad2G, if you use Luther on your main team, then yeah, I would say it is. Anything that's going to, if you have a tank and something is released to the game that increases the tank's survivability, then I think that you definitely want to get more health or more armor or more magic defense if it's offered. Absolutely, I think that's worth it. I don't think the twins skins are actually worth it. In fact, there's some evidence that the new skins for the twins are actually hurting them. Yeah, they're actually hurting them. Have my girlfriend make up teams. She actually wants to come down and do a live stream with me again sometime in the next little bit. So you guys might actually see her live on stream someday. Someday. All right, guys. I love you all.